lesson, we're going to be using some things that we learned to help us solve trigonometry equations that are more difficult than what you solved in semester 1. So let's have a look at some examples. Sorry, part 2. Oh my goodness. Where am I going? Workbook, Maths part 2, Maths for engineering. There we go. Oh, and then I'll need my calculator for sure. Right. We were doing those the last time. So, there isn't anything new. What I mean is, there's no new formula or anything like that. We're just using the formulas we have to solve these more difficult problems. So what I'll do is, I'll do a couple of examples to give you some ideas of how we could solve these. So I'll make up an example. Yeah. Here's my example. I'll do 2 examples to start with. We'll say something easy like this. Sin x plus 2 cos x equals 0. And x is between 0 and 2 pi. Okay, this one here is actually a pretty easy one to start with. What you need to do is take the cos to the right, so you get sin x equals minus 2 cos x. Then you need to divide by the cos. Sin x over cos x equals minus 2. So then you get tan x equals minus 2. So then x equals tan inverse minus 2. Or, now, do you remember how to get the second answer for tan? Yeah. Do you remember? To get the second answer for tan, you add pi to the first answer. Okay? So, we have... Who's this now? Better answer, it could be important. One moment. Hello? 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 Yes. That's right, yeah. Room D218. Yeah. Yeah. Grand, alright. Thanks for calling. Bye. Strange. It was someone from Google. Didn't sound like it's from Google, so I'm suspicious now. Oh well. Oh yeah, calculator. 63.43. No, sorry, I should be using radians. And I should be using minus, goodness sake. Minus 1.107. Well. Oh, why are you always 9:15? Alright, okay. Life is hard, yes. Right, and then the second answer is 2.03. So one of these answers I need to fix. Which one is the problem?
Minus.
Yeah, how do I fix it?
Add
2 pi to fix it. 8.32. Okay, so write this down. We'll do another one. Yes? Okay. Next now. I'll do this, but I want you to try it, and I want you to see if you can do it. Although it looks like the last one, you might be surprised by how different it is, even though it looks... I mean, what's the only difference here? Yeah, that's all. And this small change makes it quite different. See what happens when you try to solve it, and then I'll do it now in a moment. Any luck? Yeah, it doesn't. Any luck? Yeah, it's not quite as easy as the last one, is it? Because if you try to make tan, you can't really make tan because of the 1. But you can do that trick I showed you last time. You draw a triangle, and we'll go with, this is like a 1 here, and this is a 1, and this is a 2, and this is a root 5.
How did you make
1 and 2. I did this last time, remember? It was at the end of the... It was at the start of the class and you were late, wasn't it? Yes, that was the day we were wondering if we'll give you attendance. So you missed this, so did you watch the video? So that's what you need to do. The lesson on the day you were late is what you need to watch. Just the first 10 minutes. Okay? And this is B here. Yeah. So, we can say sine B equals 1 over root 5. So 1 equals root 5 sine B. And we can say cos B equals 2 over root 5. So root 5 cos B equals 2. Now I just have to wait for this to catch up.
You can't do the way like we take the cos this side and then take both sides cos.
No.
You take the cos on both sides and then.
Yeah, the problem is we don't like this here. It's too difficult to deal with this. We want only tan. In other words, Mir, we want only one thing, not two things.
Yeah.
Having the tan and the 1 over cos x is a bit of a pain. What is taking us so long to catch up?
Doesn't.
It's on strike. Do you guys read the news much in Ireland?
Sometimes.
Do you know that there might be a bus strike, but not Dublin bus strike, the other bus company,
Yeah.
Bus Éireann, you know this? Dublin bus is for buses in Dublin, and Bus Éireann are for buses like between cities, you know, like long distance, which in Ireland long distance means like Dublin to Cork, you know. Yeah, they might go on strike, yeah. Wow, we've got a full house now, all 4. Just in time for St. Patrick's Day too. This is going to be the best St. Patrick's Day ever. We're waiting for my writing pad to catch up. I wrote something on the board and it hasn't shown up yet. So you knew about the Bus Éireann thing? I didn't. You knew about it? What do you know about it?
Nothing much.
Yeah, so what do you know?
That's the reason they will be tried.
Do you know why? That's the reason. Hey, come on. Don't understand what the delay is. Maybe I do have to close and open it again. I'll just open up another paint program. Rats, what's the name of my program? My paint. Japers. 1 second, guys. Can't remember where I put my paint directory. Yeah. Mm. No. Typical. As soon as I open up the new one, the other one has caught up. Here now. Right, so as I was saying, even typical. Right, so as I was writing over here, we have 2 is 5, root 5 cos b, and 1 is root 5 sin b. So here we can say this is root 5 sin b plus 2, which I said is root, of course, my sin x, plus 2, and 2 is root 5 cos b. Cos x equals 1. So I should divide everything by root 5. So I get sin b sin x plus cos b cos x equals 1 over root 5. Now we recognize this formula. What is it? Cos a minus b, cos x minus b equals 1 over root 5. Let me just get what the b is. Tan inverse a half. We'll go for degrees this time. 26.57. So cos x minus 26.57 equals 1 over root 5. So what I've done is I've changed this equation into this equation. And this is something you've done in semester 1. You've done these ones in semester 1. So for example, if I open up the workbook, oh no, sorry, it's not this workbook, it's the other workbook. Did Roland use the same workbook that I used? As it was my name at the bottom of the workbook? Yeah. So I won't continue with this because this is exactly a semester 1 problem. Exactly like this. Cos angle minus number equals number. There's nothing new after this. So if you forgot how to solve these, you can have a look at your notes or the lesson. But for this lesson, we need to learn how to turn difficult problems from semester 2 into easier problems from semester 1. Musharif, this trick I used here, I did it at the start of the class, so you might need to watch that video. The trick from changing this into this. It was the lesson after the compound angle, so it would be the start of the double angle lesson, I think. Yeah. Watch any videos? Do you have anything to say? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? No? Sure? We'll have the secret message in one of the videos for you. You can get that secret message. Maybe next time we leave a secret message. Okay, can I do another example? So, let's see.
Can we write?
Oh, you didn't write? Okay.
Mr. Steven?
Yes.
We haven't done the first part of this is not related. It's easy. Just we have to done in the calculator. First chapter of trigonometry.
Oh yeah, just
the calculator.
Yeah. So
it starts from the compound.
But I did do this in the video, didn't I? Well, no, it's just a calculator. Yeah. So like cotan 20 is 1 over tan 20.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Did you write this down? Yeah. Did you write this down?
No.
Okay, so we're not just waiting for Musharif.
Yeah, because
okay.
I need to
Chop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but still write it down, and then you can watch the video later. Okay. Remind me, we have maths tomorrow? We have no maths tomorrow. This is our last maths class before the 3-day weekend. That's right. Okay. And what's this, March 16th? Yes. We're doing quite well with the maths progress. Huh?
You.
I'm doing quite well. I like to imagine you're doing quite well as well. Do you know, when I'm sitting on the bus thinking, my engineers, how happy I am with them. Why are you laughing?
I wish you could.
Alright. Is anyone here wanting to do computers next year? Or nobody in this class?
No.
No? No computer science? No? Oh, okay. No, I'm doing a computer class with Griffith at the moment.
Yeah, you told.
Computer... Jeepers, what's the exact name of it? Higher Diploma in Computing. So one of the classes is programming in Java. I couldn't remember if somebody here said they wanted to learn Java. No?
I've heard, but...
Yeah, okay. Not interested, huh? Alright, can I scroll down? Right, let's have a look at another example. Let's go with something, so 1 to 4 is what I've done, but something like 5. I'll do something like 5, maybe not exactly 5, I'll do something like, let's see. I'll make a plus or I'll make a minus. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll make a plus. And again, let's make x between 0 and degrees. 360. Okay. So, we should use, for this type, to simplify, the compound angle formula again. Except this time, we don't call this A and we don't call this B because the formula is not cos A plus cos B. That's not the double angle formula. The double angle formula has cos A plus B in it. So, what would be more appropriate is if I call this A plus B and this one here A minus B, as an example. Yeah? You'll see what happens now. Because what I can do is if I say A plus B equals 4x, A minus B equals 2x, if I add that together I get 2A equals 6x, so A equals 3x, which means B equals 1x. In other words, I can change this into cos 3x plus x plus cos 3x minus x. And you might say, well, why is that useful? Well, now I can use my angle formula. So if you remember, this is cos A, cos B, minus, sine A, sine B, plus cos A, cos B, plus sine A, sine B equals 0. This is like on the side here. Why is that useful? Well, I can cancel this with this. These two add together, so now I get 2 cos 3x cos x equals 0. So now I get cos 3x cos x equals 0. And then this I can change into two problems. cos 3x equals 0 or cos x equals 0. And both of these are semester 1 problems now. This one has 6 answers. This one here, well, I should say has up to 6 answers. This one here, 2 answers. So in total, you could have up to 8 answers for this. So what I'm trying to teach you that's new in this lesson is how to change difficult equations into simpler equations. Most of the time you're using compound angle formula to simplify it. Not all of the time, yeah?
Why do you write like this thing in that at the first line? 0 is less than
This
or equal to
is given in the question. If I didn't write it in the question, I meant to. I need to tell you the range for the x. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I think in the question it was not like.
Was it not given?
In the last question also.
Oh, well, I mean 0 to 360. Oh, yeah. I said x is a real number. I don't really think they go with that. And is that how I did this? Oops. Yeah, we won't worry about that because I think I made it too hard I made it harder than the exam. So, what happened here is, usually in the exam they say x is between 0 and 2 pi, but I said x is real, meaning list all the answers. So, do you notice I have this plus 2n pi? That just means keep adding 2 pi to make as many answers as you want. So really what you care about is getting this number and this number, because these are like the 2 answers, and you can just keep adding 2 pi to make more answers, as many as you need. They've never asked for it this way. I guess I wanted it done this way because I felt that I needed to make it a little bit harder, but now that I think about it, I think I made it hard enough. So you don't need to worry about that. So we've done questions like 1 to 4 and then 5 to 8. 9 to 11 are very hard. Especially 10 and 11. So these are too hard for the exam. This one is maybe just about at the point of being too hard for the exam, but maybe it could be on the exam. But definitely 1 to 8 could be on the exam. So I'll give you a few minutes to try a couple of them. What I recommend doing now is 135. 135. If you could do 135, that'd be great.
Can we write last one?
Yeah.
Hmm?
The last one you did.
Oh, sorry. You didn't write it down, you mean? One moment there. Can I zoom out, or is it too small? Misharif, can you still see? Just so I can have it finished, let me just do this here. Cos inverse 0 is 90 or 270. And then here cos inverse 0 is 90, 270. We make extra answers by adding 360. So this one would be, what's 360 here? 450. And what's 360 onto this? Could you?
500 plus 70.
Type it, it'll make me feel better. Make me feel better. 450 plus 360. Oh my goodness, what's taking so long?
No, it's 810.
What is it?
810.
810. And now add 360 to these two. So that would be 360 plus 450.
360 plus 450.
Oh my goodness! I'll do it myself. 90 plus 360 is 450. 270 plus 360 is 630. So 450 and 630. Okay, now add 360 to these two. So 450 plus 360, 810. And then the last one, I need to go on to the next line. 630 plus 360, 990. So now I divide by 3, and now I have all the answers. So just divide by 3, I get x equals 30, 90, 150, 210, 3 into that goes 270, 330, 90, which I don't include because I have it already, and 270, which I don't include because I have it already. So in this case, there's not as many as 8 because 2 of them are repeated, so there are 6 answers.
Which one are
The
they?
90 and 270, I already have them. Yeah. So just to test, watch this. Musharif, pick one of the answers, any angle. Huh? Okay, the first one, why not? So, watch this. Cos 4 times 30 plus cos 2 times 30. What should I get here? Sorry.
You didn't put the cos in the second one.
Thank you. We don't want to make Musharif happy that I made a mistake. Right, let's try again. Okay, let's try a different angle, 330. I also get 0. But if I don't use one of these angles, so an angle which is not on this list,
95.
okay, 95, I shouldn't get 0. And I don't. Okay, so these are all the answers, and we've checked a couple of them. This is the type you would get for the exam. You're having double, Stephen, now. You're watching my video and listening to me. Is that not too much, Stephen, for 9 o'clock in the morning? No?
Good.
Good.
So, the trigonometry we have done in the first semester and this one, the questions will come like different from that, or it's just now it will be...
It's hard to say. I think what will be happening is in the section B, you might have a trigonometry question that starts off in semester 1 and then gets more difficult and then becomes semester 2 at the end of the question. You know, like it could be like this. Or the other thing which I think is most likely is section A trigonometry will be a semester 1. And section B will be a semester 2. I don't know. I'm just guessing because I don't write the exam. I'm just going off of what I think the person who I know writes the exam will do. So I think he'll make the section A semester 1 and the section B semester 2. But that's just my opinion. And that's assuming it's the same person as I think it is from the last 2 years.
He should give you more information because...
No, he doesn't give me any information. This is from what I learned about him and the exams and, you know.
But this is a very clear that they make a 2 semester in 1 year.
True. And I've asked for more information and I don't get it. Again, when you start working, you'll realize not everybody does what they're supposed to do. and this can make your life more difficult, and it's not your fault. And then you have people saying, I need you to do this, and then you have to say, but the guy I needed to do something didn't do it, and I can't help you. And then your students say, that's not my problem, help me. Okay, you got this now? Alright. No, not yet. Yep. Okay, so what I want you to try, I think it'd be great if you can do questions 1, 3, 5. Be great if you could do those now. And then, after you do 1 or 2 of them, or even all 3, you can have a cigarette break. But you must earn your cigarette break first. It'll make the cigarette taste better. Do you want to write the questions down before I close it? 1, 3, and 5. And you can change this part here to say 0 to 360. No, 0 to 2 pi. We'll go radians. Did you write the 3 of them down?
Which one?
1, 3, 5?
I have it.
Okay, fine. Could you get the light, Mayor? We'll put the light on while you're working. You got that? Mushari?
I want to open the model.
You don't want to write them down? Okay. As you wish. Do you have any, Adnan? Are you watching the start of that lesson?
So it's in home.
Okay.
Yes.